If you're in South Florida and trying to figure out the best way to help a loved one recover, we're going to talk about a better path forward. A path that leads to healing, comfort, and independence, right in the one place they want to be, home. And we'll see how Focus Family Care makes that happen with professional, truly compassionate in-home therapy.
And right off the bat, I want to make sure you have this. If anything we talk about today hits home and you feel like you need to talk to someone, please don't wait. The number and the website are right there. Someone is ready to listen. I bet this question feels familiar. If you're a caregiver, that feeling of worry, it can be a constant weight, can it? You're wondering if they're safe, if they're getting better, if you're doing enough. It's completely normal to feel that way. And I just want you to know you are not in this alone.
Okay, so let's get real about what recovery looks like. After an injury or a surgery, or even just as we get older, things we never thought twice about can suddenly feel like climbing a mountain. Just getting dressed, moving safely through the house, these daily hurdles can feel absolutely overwhelming.
Now this is where you can see the difference. Focus Family Care has thought through these very specific problems and created real, professional solutions. A loved one struggling with bathing? They don't just help. Their therapists teach new ways to do it, to bring back that independence. Worried about falls? They do balance training and home safety checks. And the absolute stress of getting to and from appointments? Gone. The expert care comes right to you.
And that really brings us to the most important point. There is a better way. You see, the most powerful healing doesn't happen in some unfamiliar clinic. It happens in the one place your loved one feels safe, comfortable, and most like themselves. It happens at home.
So when we say in-home therapy, let's be really clear what that means. This is not just about having a helper drop by. This is the real deal. We're talking about licensed, professional rehabilitation services, the same level of physical and occupational therapy you'd expect from a top facility brought directly into your living room. It's expert care, plain and simple. And the benefits? Oh, they go so far beyond just the physical. It's about regaining confidence right along with strength. It's about maintaining dignity and independence. And that one-on-one attention, you just can't get that in a busy clinic. The entire session is focused on your loved one, in their home, making the recovery so much more effective.
So knowing at-home care is the best option is one thing. But who do you trust to bring into your home? That's the big question, isn't it? Finding the right partner is everything. And this is where we really see the Focus Family Care way.
So why do so many families across South Florida trust Focus Family Care? Well, it starts with their team. They're all licensed and certified professionals. Every single care plan is custom built. And honestly, look at that last point. They simplify the insurance nightmare by accepting over 100 plans. That is a huge weight lifted off your shoulders right there. And getting started isn't some complex maze of paperwork. It's really just 3 simple steps. First, a phone call where they actually listen to you. Then they come to you for an in-home assessment to really understand the situation. And from there, they design that custom plan and match you with a therapist who's the perfect fit for your family. When you see it laid out like this, side by side, it's pretty much a no-brainer. Think about the stress of traveling to a clinic versus an expert coming to you. A cold clinical room versus the safety and comfort of home. Generic exercises versus a plan designed specifically for your living space. It's a completely different world. But look, don't just take my word for it. The most powerful proof always comes from the families who have actually lived it. Families right here in South Florida who are facing the very same worries you might be feeling today. Wow, just listen to this from Ida. She said Focus Family Care met her mom's needs, but then she added the most important part. They gave her peace of mind. For any caregiver out there, you know that feeling is priceless. It's everything. And here's another one from Celia. She says her aunt is happier and more secure. That's a real goal, isn't it? It's not just about getting by, it's about improving someone's entire quality of life. That's what Focus Family Care is all about. So if you're hearing these stories and thinking, that's what I want for my family, well, taking that first step is so much easier than you probably think. It's just about starting a conversation. You really can get started today. The number's right there on your screen, 561-693-1311. A simple phone call is all it takes to learn more. Or you can find everything you need online at focusfamilycare.com. So I'll just leave you with this final question. Are you ready to stop worrying and start the healing process? Are you ready to bring that compassionate, expert care right where it truly belongs, at home?